Guess where we are?
Wow.
Yeah, we have arrived in the town, the region of Cappadocia.
Wow.
Amazing. Feels like we've arrived on another planet.
Wow.
We're Marianne and Chris. In May 2018, we quit the 9 to 5, rented our house to travel full time.
Welcome to Turkey!
Due to the pandemic, our attempt to drive around the world has been put on pause.
Finding ourselves in Turkey, we are going to show you the best this country has to offer. So it's our first day here in Cappadocia, and this gentleman is called Murat, and he is actually Chalal's friend. Chalal you would have known from when we stayed in the car park in Istanbul, and he's just dropping us off at the open air museum, just so that we can start exploring this wonderful area.
Yes, it's our first time.
So the first stop of our tour here is going to be looking around the open air museum, because we thought this would be a really good place to start, because it gives us some information, so when we're walking around we know exactly what to explain to you guys. So the entry price for the museum, with access to the church just down the road, is 75 Turkish lira per person. It is absolutely fascinating, the landscape and the buildings that they've created here in the rocks. It is literally like something out of a Star Wars movie.
It really is.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Murat was explaining to us that the reasons that they use this kind of structure to build in is that when you actually cracked in under the hard surface, the rock was really soft and it was like sandy soft, but as soon as the oxygen hit it, it actually hardened. So that's why they're able to create rooms, solid rooms within the structures, and that's one of the reasons they used to make buildings here. Obviously, Cappadocia is famous for its unusual structures and buildings. This one is actually a nunnery. So the nuns would have actually lived here with very few basic needs covered. Wow, what a life.
So we've come inside one of the churches, and straight away, as soon as you come in, you can feel the temperature drop. And that is the second reason why people choose to live in the rocks, because it actually is around 15 degrees in the summer and in the winter. So it's a constant temperature, even if it's outside 32 degrees and in the winter it's -10. In these rooms that they've created, it's around 15 degrees. And it's really refreshing to come in from the sun into these cool rooms. The structure of the rocks that they've built here is absolutely fascinating. It actually reminds me of when we visited Petra in Jordan. It's very similar, carved out of the rocks, but the rock shapes is what makes this place just so magical. Let's have a look inside. Wow.
How much cooler is this.
It's amazing. So as Marianne explained earlier, these stones are actually volcanic, and the inside, the stone inside, as they hollowed it out, was soft. And when it hits the air, it becomes rock hard. Genius. I wonder how they discovered that. Oh, it's just a whole amazing network. It's a city, isn't it? I mean, there's just...
But you can imagine somebody living here and having a bookshelf here maybe. And also I'm thinking the roofs are probably black because they would have had a fire. So that would have maybe, because they would have had scriptures and that would have been their table. So they would have sat here thousands of years ago. Can you imagine?
It's just like a network of little tunnels and rooms. This one's got a downstairs that comes out a bit further down. So this is one of the little chapels we're able to film in here, and it's just, look at it. There's the old altar, and it's just all carved out of this solid rock face. It's just mind-blowing, isn't it?
It really is.
Just the details on the ceilings and the paintings here, it's just a really fascinating place. And you can see how small they must have been back in the day, because even Marianne's got to duck down to get into the church here. And if you look at my height, yeah, it's a small door. But it's strange, so the entrance to this little church here, these were actually old tombs.
Here as well.
Dotted around. Yeah, how crazy to think that there's all these old tombs. These little ones must be for kids. They've got more tombs just dug out into the side of the rock here.
And so this is actually the way out from the Apple Church. You've got to go through. I'll film Chris coming through so you can gauge it, because I'm bent over, so I can't. Oh, it gets a bit bigger here. Let's see, Chris.
Chris with his dodgy knees.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
Look at this.
At this. Just
And there's another tunnel, we've got to go
beautiful.
through there.
Awesome.
So that was a wonderful walk around the museum there, fascinating, all the churches, and just looking at these structures, and a good introduction to Cappadocia.
Just speechless.
Speechless. Anyway, tonight we're heading back to the campsite. We're off with Murat is taking us up to see the sunset.
He is.
He's taking us to a special place to see the sunset. And one of the common ways to get around all the trails here in Cappadocia is to hire a quad bike. And there's a group just going out. And it also makes a wonderful place if you're getting married to have some beautiful pictures with the formations behind you. Congratulations! What a day. So we've had a shower, we've freshened up, and we thought it might be nice to have a little walk around the campsite so we can show you guys where we're staying for the next few days. So this is our little park up here, and it's great. We've got the awning out, it's really quiet. We've actually plugged into the electric because it's so hot. We've been parking in the shade just to give ourselves obviously slightly cooler temperatures in Trudy, but of course the solar doesn't charge, so we've been plugging in just to keep it topped up. This light, you have your own light, so at night, there you go. That will get all the bugs to the light there rather than to Trudy, because Marianne hates bugs.
Hate bugs. Don't bugs.
And what's really cool is you can see the hills, the stone structures just the other side of the fence here. We're literally parked right in the heart of Goreme.
The location is indeed fabulous, and I think we're going to really like it here. Not only is it really well placed, but it's actually got all the facilities that you need and would expect in a campsite, except it's got a swimming pool too, but we'll show you that later. So you've got the ladies' showers and toilet blocks there. They're lovely and they're open 24/7. The men's ones are just over there.
They've got this very cool kitchen area. There's a washing machine that you can pay to use, and a cooking
area.
Yeah, we don't actually need it because we've got cooking facilities in the van, but a lot of people come in their tents. So literally right opposite, I've just come out of the gate of the campsite, and you've got these stone structures right here. Look at this. There's actually a little group of kids going out on a bike trip there. What a wonderful place. The Goreme Camping Aqua Park is actually perfectly located to explore this area, because that is the stone and that is the campsite.
And like all good camping areas in nature, you will always find chickens.
You know, Marianne loves chickens, and whenever she disappears from Trudy and I'm trying to find her, she's always down this end of the campsite talking to the chickens. Or the dogs.
Cue the friendly dog.
Cue the friendly dog.
This is the campsite dog, and he's the daddy. He really is the daddy. Oh, yeah. And when I can't find Chris, he's usually relaxing in the hammock.
It's very comfortable.
Are you enjoying coming into a campsite and relaxing?
I've actually seen vans with these in before. I think we should string one in Trudy. I could sleep in this.
I don't think it would fit.
Rock-a-bye, babe.
But we can try. You can also rent a quad bike.
And this is the bit we like the most. They have this wonderful swimming pool. And after a long day hiking, this is definitely very, very appealing.
This is for you.
Oh, teşekkür. So how lucky are we? These guys have brought us up to Red Valley Viewing Point, and we're going to watch the sun go down with a glass of wine, and this is what travel's about, right?
Thank you so much, Jalal, for introducing us.
So we've just climbed up. How amazing is this view? This is the place to come for a sunset if you're here in Cappadocia. So how amazing is this? Oh,
I'm just taking a photograph of the steps.
how amazing is this? We've got Cappadocia wine. And this area would be amazing for wine because of all the caves that they have.
Yeah, we're learning so much. Thank you, Murat, for telling us all these little things. It's wonderful to have somebody local.
We have our own tour guides.
We really
I mean,
do.
it's very cool.
It's amazing. Look at this. Okay, no filming, just drink.
No
wine.
filming. Let's
take a photo.
say cheers. How do you say in
Sherife.
Sherife? Sherife. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's
good.
beautiful. It's a place that people come to not only watch the sunset, but they take photographs. There's a bride down there with her groom, obviously just got married. It's that time of year, taking some amazing photographs with this in the background. And the landscape here is just out of this world. And I think the sunset's going to be good tonight. Okay, so tomorrow morning we're all going on a hike, right?
Yes.
Yes. What time are we going?
7 o'clock we depart.
7 o'clock?
Yeah.
In the morning?
In the morning.
Oh my lord. Okay. So tomorrow morning we are hiking. So to give you a little bit of perspective, the second hill there is where the campsite is. So we're gonna hike all the way down here. This is Rose Valley here. And then we're gonna walk down here, Red Valley, all the way around there, and then back to the campsite. How long is it going to take?
Approximately 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Love, you feeling fit?
3 hours? Can I drive? I'm with you here.
There's a special way for the
Hey.
camping cars. You should go
Hold
like
on,
that.
I noticed you got quad bikes. Why are we walking? No, we'll walk. It's good exercise. It's been absolutely amazing up here. The sun is just about gone now. And what an end to a brilliant day here in Cappadocia. You want coffee, love?
Yes, please.
Oh, you're still there. That is the end of the show. We hope you've enjoyed this episode walking around Cappadocia. If you want to come on this amazing adventure with us, make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.